Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vegan Brie. I talk about all things vegan and cruelty-free, mainly beauty, and I have not done a current favorites or monthly favorites in months, so let's do it. I don't get like a ton of new makeup or new products, so that could be it, which I'm not saying is bad. Okay, let's get into some of these are new-ish to me. I don't know how new they are to the market, but anyway. So let's start off with the Dieverune Cosmetics Stick and Sparkle Pigment Primer. I have not bought an eyeshadow, or that's a lie. I have bought an eyeshadow. The Andromeda one, which is beautiful, but I have not used it enough for it to be like a favorite, even though love. But this is the Stick and Sparkle Pigment Primer. I like my Fiorne Pixie Epoxy, but they don't have an Instagram, or if they do, I cannot tag them. And also, this is the only thing that, well, I have like one eyeshadow, but still, it's difficult to get to the very bottom and the edges, but I'm trying to use that bad boy up. That's in one of my project pans. I've used it over 70 times this year. So I really like this. This is like basically the same thing. Sticky primer for your shimmers to stick. Does what it's supposed to do. And yeah, I like it a lot. And they also are based out of Virginia, which is my home state. And then this is an oldie but a goodie, the Milani eyeshadow primer. I was using the About Face one, but I'm almost done. So I got the Milani one. You can get this at basically anywhere. You can get it at Ulta, you can get it at Walmart, you can get it on Amazon, wherever it's cheaper, get it. Because it is really, really good. A little bit goes a long way. It's not pigmented. So if you want something like that, then I mean, that's not really important to me. I always set my eyeshadow primers with a powder, loose, pressed, whatever, because I have oily eyelids but a very dry face. From Ma Beauty, my beloved M107, I've been using it a lot. This one's in my project pan, but I also have it in a palette that I got off of Mercari before my information got stolen for the 4th time. It is right there. I love this little bad boy too, but I haven't been using it a lot. I've been trying to no pan left behind, which is going. Okay, depends on the day, how much time I have. Anyway, this, I don't know if this is my favorite sunscreen, but I really like it. I got it, I think it was the spring FabFitFun box. I got it for like $5. I do think Innisfree is actually not that wildly priced. This is the Daily UV Defense Sunscreen, and it is a broad spectrum SPF 36. It says it's glowy, but it's not overly glowy. I'm wearing it today, and I have a little bit of makeup on, but yeah, I don't think it's overly glowy. So if you have oily skin, but I really like it. I'm almost done with it, which is gonna be sad, but I do also like the Trader Joe's sunscreen. I like the e.l.f. glowy one before e.l.f. started doing really way too just drama. Trader Joe's has one that is pretty much like the, what is it? Not Glow Recipe. It's like escaping my mind. Supergoop. It's more of like a gel silicone kind of formula. Yeah, but I do like glowy sunscreens. So if you have any recommendations, let me know. I like the Haru one as well. This is probably too old for me to be using, but I have been using it. The Kosas Soulgazer. I also got this in FabFitFun, and I didn't know if I would like it because I'm really picky when it comes to mascaras. And I don't know if I would buy the full size again, even though the packaging is really pretty, but this is a pricey baby. Like the wand, I haven't had any issues with flaking, smudging. I'm not wearing it today. I do really like it, but I might get the mini because to me, minis last basically just as long as a full size, and it's cheaper. So really cheap. This is in empties. This is the Essence I Love Extreme Blue Crazy Volume Mascara. This wand is ginormous. Like this is not necessary. But if you want a blue mascara, again, doesn't smudge, none of that kind of stuff. I think they have a waterproof version, but I don't like waterproof ones because they're difficult. I don't like waterproof mascaras because they're difficult to take off. So yeah, but I do like this. If you want a color mascara, I don't think they have a lot of colors. I think they just have I wish they came in like other ones. Like, can we get a green? Can we get a burgundy? Just saying. And then also from Essence, this is what I'm wearing today. Just very lightly, but love this tube mascara. Maybe my favorite tube mascara. Essence Lash Without Limits Tubing Extreme Lengthening and Volume Mascara. No smudging, easy to take off. It's ridiculously easy. Some tubing mascaras, you have to have warm water or else it is going to be a bitch to take off. This bad boy is really easy to take off. You don't have to have warm water. You can have cold water and it lasts all day. Again, no smudging. It is buildable. I think it has some length to it and some volume without it being like super clumpy, but you can get there. If you want it to be super clumpy, you can do it. And again, no smudging, none of the stuff. I put our dog down recently, almost 2 months ago, and I was wearing that and I cried and it did not budge. Anyway, let's be happy though. We did adopt a puppy. I'm always an adopt, don't shop kind of gal. The Gensee liquid eyeshadow in the shade Linen. I did get this off Mercari, but I have been really liking liquid eyeshadows. I'm not wearing any eyeshadow right now and I feel kind of naked. But this nice beigey kind of shade, the basic bitch shade, but whatever. It's a nice, just, I don't know, neutral shade. I know neutrals could be boring, but, and well, depending on if you're watching this, I don't know, maybe you like neutrals. I like neutrals with a little bit of spice, some sparkle, some color. I work at an office job, so. And then let's stick on the liquid eyeshadow train. Ma Beauty liquid eyeshadows. I did do a review on these and I do really like them. I recommend, if you have oily eyelids, setting them personally, but you don't, I mean, you don't have to, depending on, you know, what you want to do. But I do like that they're an eco-friendly brand. Gensee is also, this is the same company that makes this. This is biodegradable. I tried putting it in our garden and the whatever they are, the gardeners, we have a silly HOA here. You know, they don't keep anything alive. They dug out my biodegradable stuff, or my compostable stuff. But this is the shade, again, Linen, just like the Gensee one. The same shade. One's like a little bit, I don't know, this one's darker, obviously, later. And then the Dusty Rose one. You only need a little bit. I've used these so many times, and I really like them because they're just easy. And I like easy stuff. Some days it's just, you know, there it is right there. It's like a pinky shade, but let me just blend these bad boys out. Easy, not drying, not cakey. Recommend setting them just because that's just me. And I like stuff to last long and not look crazy. And then I got these off of Amazon, but they are on TikTok as well. The Eye Method brow pens. I do prefer brow pen. I'm not wearing one today, but I usually do. Only thing is, I don't know what happened to this, okay? And I don't want the 4 prongs or anything. 1 or 2 is perfectly fine for me. This just randomly happened. It just, the spring came out. I don't know what happened. And of course, it dried out. So that was sad. And then I had just gotten it too, like maybe a couple times. So I've been using a single one. This is the dark brown one. And this is the hair-like eyebrow pen. And then this is the one with the gel, which got kind of yucky, but this is the 2-in-1 Fuller Brow Stylus. And again, dark brown. Only thing is, I don't know what it is about this where sometimes it's a little pinky, but I do like eyebrow pens. I want to try the Essence one, but I'm waiting for it to come out to Ulta because I did that last time where I bought a bunch of stuff from Essence and then immediately came to Ulta. I want to get my points. And also they go on sale all the time. And I don't know who I am anymore talking about eyebrow pens, but I've been liking, or talking about eyebrow pencils, because I don't really like eyebrow pencils because like this one doesn't look super natural, and also either they're too warm, they're too deep. This is a little warm, but whatever. This is from Moira. I've had this for a while. Right there. I have gotten some PR from Moira, which is exciting. I ran with them a little bit more before I do like a full-blown review. This is in the shade dark brown. They're micro pencil. CoverGirl one I want to like, but it's just, it's too warm. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Oh, also I got this NPR from Influencer, and NYX, the Fat Matte Smooth Color Lipstick in the shade Mauve Cloud. It's so pretty. It stains the lips. It is beautiful. It reminds me of the ColourPop Matte X lipsticks, but it stains. It is not drying. It has, I don't know, it just feels really smooth, blurring kind of look. I do have a red one as well. The red one's not my favorite because I don't wear red lipstick a lot. This one doesn't move too much, but I need to get a red lip liner. Not need, but I want to get a red lip liner. This is in Fuzzy Flame. And then, so I've been loving the Salt and Evo products. I am wearing them today very lightly. A video of these as well. The Sneaky Balm. Obviously, you can see they're used Sneaky Balm and, or the Sneaky Balm in N13. And then this one's N12. This one, the Best Case Concealer in N13. And then the Lip and Chic in Cocoa Light. I've been using it on my cheeks more than my lips. And that is what I'm wearing today, very lightly. I was just outside. It was kind of hot, but it lasts. And you only need a little bit of powder if you want to use powder. You don't have to, but I like my skin to be glowy, not necessarily like super, super natural. Like I don't need no makeup, which I'm kind of doing today. But I like my skin to look glowy. I don't mind seeing some, you know, crinkle dinkles I don't know if that sounded disgusting. I don't want it to look dry. I like it to look hydrated, but I don't mind seeing some spots, you know, acne spots, freckles, whatever. I don't know if I have aging spots, but anyway, I like it to look just nice, glowy, somewhat skin-like. That's all I can think about at the current moment that I have been loving and liking. There are other products, but these are, I think, mostly products I haven't talked about in a favorites video before. So let me know what you've been liking. Do you want me to include shows, fragrances, movies, music? Let me know what you've been loving. Stay tuned for some more videos. It's just been really, really busy and I've been really, really stressed, and this is not my job. I don't make any money. I'm not monetized. If you want to help me get monetized, that would be nice. And yeah, I've still been posting on Instagram, TikTok, and on Shorts. So if you want to see my daily makeup looks, you can see them there. If you have any questions about cruelty-free and vegan beauty, fragrances, skincare, hair care, let me know in the comments, or anything you want to talk about. Like, hype, and subscribe. See this face in another video. Bye.